Hang on, give me a moment. Is everything set? I think everything is visible. Hi, chat. Hello. Hi, Pash. Hi, Pash. Hi. Hi, Pash. Hi. It's a bit of a late stream tonight. I know it's a late stream. I know this is like late hours. These are late hours. Hi, hello. I see. An immediate brick to the head. Sorry, Pash. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, bud. I'm so sorry, bud. It's just this is a time that I have the opportunity. I have opportunity. Opportunity. Hi. How's it going? Hi. I will admit I'm very low energy, but I was encouraged to do a live. I was encouraged to stream. I was peer pressured. I was given the peer pressure. So we're here. Chat, we're here. I didn't feel like playing Minecraft. I spent the last bit of time Minecrafting, just doing stuff. Ugh. I had the worst fucking migraine yesterday. I had a migraine so very bad yesterday. It took me out. I had a migraine yesterday and it took me the fuck out. I had a bunch of stuff I was doing yesterday, and I had a migraine that took me out. It sucked. Might have been partially dehydration. I don't know. I'm not sure. Sounds like pain? It was. Yeah, I had to like do a bunch of running around, get stuff done. I was outside in the terrible heat. It was like mid-90s Fahrenheit yesterday. It was very bad. It was very bad. I could not drink enough water fast enough, bro. I could not drink enough water or just anything fast enough. So I had a migraine, I was dehydrated, I was tired, it was hot. Overall unpleasant. 0 out of 10, would not recommend. Just 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10 time, would not recommend. It was just a day. Just one of those days where it's just like, bleh, bleh. And you know, you kind of want to just flop over. But I'm here. I'm so here. I was even tempted to be like, I could go do projects or something. I could go do like a project or something. That migraine took me out. The migraine just said no. That migraine just said no. So, we're here today. We're here today and we're hanging out. If I'm like low energy, it's probably because I'm still a bit drained from yesterday's entire hours of agony. It was just hours and hours of just headache. Like, it wasn't even like a regular headache where it's just all in your skull. It was in like the base of my head. Like the base of my skull where my neck connects to my head. It sucked. It was that kind of headache that's just like burns your energy like nothing else. It was the type of headache that just burns through all of your energy. I'm like better now. I'm better today. Though my throat is a little rough. My throat's a little rough. It's a bit rough. It's just a little trenches. It's fine. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you. I do feel like a bit better today. I don't have the headache. But I am just tired. I am just a little whipped. And like a bit of a brain dropout. My brain's just kind of like, ugh. It's like I could do something. And I feel like I should do something. I should be doing things. But I could also just stare at a wall, but that's not productive. Staring at a wall is not particularly productive. It's an option, but it's not productive. Guys in Caratha. Guys in Caratha in 2 days. Not even 2 days, it's like even sooner than that. Even sooner than that. In Caratha. In Caratha in 2 days. 2 days. It's on Saturday. It's on Saturday. In Caratha. It's tomorrow for me? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, bud. Buddy. Buddy. Pash. Oh, Pash, buddy. You might be cooked. We're all cooked. What's happening next? Oh, God. The drought. The drought. It's the drought. It's the drought. Might be over for us in Caratha, bro. Oh no. My second nation. My second nation might be so cooked. Guys. Guys, my second nation might be so Jover. How will Caratha fare? How will Caratha fare? What will they do? How will they get out of this? I'm gonna try drawing, what is it? You all see on my screen, we have Baby with a Gun. I might draw. Beck has, what is it? They have Baby with Gun, along with other little clown characters. I might draw some of the little critters. Some scrits. Just some real quick scrits. I should put music on for myself as well, because I have nothing in my ears. Baby with a gun. This thing's just so funny. Just like, ah, yes. I need to go get back the, one asset that I have that is just Siba sad. God, this little specimen is just so funny to me. I love this little specimen, just baby with gun. This thing is doing terrible crimes. This thing's probably doing terrible fucking crimes. Like, what crimes did this thing commit? It's probably wanted in 20 countries. It's probably wanted in 20 countries for war crimes. Chat, who wants to make a betting pool that there's going to be a corpse, a death in Caratha? Who wants to place bets? Who wants to start placing bets? Not because I think there will be a death, but just because it would be funny if we did have a pool going on. At least I think it would be. I don't think that will be any of the cast. Maybe an NPC though. Yeah. Whoops! I moved my screen. I don't think it's gonna happen this coming drought episode, but I think Osta's gonna die. I think Osta is going to die. Or whatever the person we know as Osta is. I think the person we know as Osta is going to die at some point. Yeah, cause, what is it? You can't, like, Gorb can't play both the first aspect and Osta the Encarathan. So I have a fair feeling that Osta the Encarathan is going to die at some point. Maybe I should put that somewhere in, what was it, the Arcadia Discord, just like, placing the bets here. Osta the Encarathan will die at some point. Like, I can see it happening. It would make sense. Gonna do that now, actually. Like, it's just, it seems like that's how it'll go. Like, it wouldn't be very, I don't know. I'm not sure how to word this. Oh, by the way, guys, who wants to take a guess at what horrifying thing happened to me the other day? Do you want to guess what horrifying, terrible, wretched thing happened to me the other day? You should guess what type of horrible, wretched thing happened to me the other day. So I don't know if this is an America thing or what, but there's this type of bug called a house centipede. It's like brownish beige gray, and it has like a million fucking legs. They look awful, evil, I hate it. It's wretched and terrible, and they get very big. And I was in my kitchen, and I looked down, and there's just this giant fucking house centipede on my floor, and I just like, for one, I freak out. And then I like hurry over to like grab something to kill it with. I smashed it between the wall and like the baseboard, and part of it got under the baseboard. Chat, it was hissing. Chat, it started hissing. It started fucking hissing. It was awful. It was awful. Like, I'm just there trying to kill this giant bug, and then I just started to hear It was awful. I didn't know they could make sounds. It was awful. Was it loud? Yes. It was quite loud. It was quite loud. That sounds horrifying. It was horrifying. But yeah, it was awful. It was wretched. I wasn't expecting it to be that loud. I didn't know it could be loud. I didn't know this fucking insect could be that loud. I didn't know this fucking insect could be that loud. So, like, I'm already freaked out. It's like, ew, bug, ew, 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 it's got a million legs, ew, ew, ew. Then I crush it. I partially crush it. And then it just shrieks until it dies. It was awful. It was awful. Like, that is the worst thing. That was one of the worst things ever. Just, oh, go about my business. Big bug. Kill big bug. It screams. It screams a little death rattle. It was awful. Ugh. It screamed a little death rattle. It was awful. I didn't even know they could make sound. I didn't even know they could make sound. It was awful. Oh. Like, I hate House Centipede so much. They're so just disgusting. They're gross. They get everywhere. They're everywhere. They're just so everywhere, and it sucks. Oh, and then there's the spiders. And then there's the spiders, and then there's the occasional wasp. Bugs like me, and I don't know why. Bugs like me, and they like me, and they don't, and I don't know why. It's awful. But yeah, awful, terrible, no good, very bad. Yeah. It was gross, gross, gross. It's just like, house centipedes are the worst. They're so unpleasant. Like, I can't do anything to stop them from existing in my space. But if I see them, I'm going to kill them. They're so gross, too, because they just, like, they thrash. They thrash as they die. These bugs thrash as they die, and it's so awful. But yeah, that was one of my days the other day. Just wretched bugs, awful insects, and all that. That was so fun. How fun. How whimsy. It was so fun and great. To just have a giant bug hiss a death rattle as I'm just trying to relax in my home. I'm gonna go pull up Art Fighting to grab ref. Anyway, how's everyone else's day going? How's everyone else doing? Oh, wrong thing. It's going good? How has your sickness been going, Pash? Have you beat your sickness yet, buddy? I have, thankfully, good shit. Good shit, buddy. Glad to hear it. Yeah, sickness sucks. Illness is wretched. Disease is evil. What's everyone been up to otherwise? What's everyone been up to? I don't have anything in particular to talk about, on God. I'm just kind of chilling. We're just kind of here. If y'all got something you want to yap about, I'm all ears. Trying to walk in on my 80 billion roleplays. I see. I see. I see, I see. You can do it, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. You got this, bud. You can do it, Pash. I believe. What kind of roleplays are you doing, Pash? I think you've mentioned it before. Current one's based on classic vampire versus hunter type of world. Radical. That's fun. Vampires and hunter dynamics in vampire hunter stuff is always fun. I love vampirism concept. It's my shit. I grew up on a vampire hunter game, so vampire stuff is my shit. God, I've got to stop picking at my nails. I have a terrible just picking habit. I've got a terrible picking habit. Don't know how you can mess around with the concept? Indeed. Vampirism, my beloved. The vampirisms, my beloved. feel like I've probably mentioned it before, but when I was younger, y'all, I loved watching all kinds of vampire movies. Like, I was that I actively looked for vampire hunter movies and just like specifically vampire hunter movies because I thought it was cool. Y'all, I was watching like the Blade trilogy at like 13. I'd be going up to Blockbuster, renting a movie, going home and watching it on my laptop. I'd just bike up to the local Blockbuster and grab it. Like, I watched a lot of movies that I probably should have been watching when I was just like a little bit older. Just a little bit older. But, I think I just looked older for when I was younger, I looked older for my age. And, like, now that I'm an adult, I look younger for my age. Like, I was that kid who kind of had that face that kind of was like, you could be either really old or you're very young. Oh, that reminds me, I should really probably be working on, the drafts of, like, the Boktai D&D thing I've, like, batted around in my head. It's in my head like rocks in a rock tumbler. It's just there, and I keep tumbling it around in my head, and it's like, ooh, I could do that, that would be such a fun thing. And then my brain's just like, yeah, but the workload. Yeah, but the workload. But the workload. And I just kinda... bleh. Like, there's so many projects I could be doing. There's lots of things I could be doing. And then the scale and the scope kinda hits me, and I'm just like, meh. Yeah, I was doing some like doodling the other day as well. Just like, oh yeah, let's just do some doodles. Like, I don't really have like a lore for my PNG tuber. I know some people have like PNG tuber lore. I don't. Like I could. I don't know. Like if I like the little doodles I was doing was just kind of like horror-y concept because I've had like iron lung on the brain. And I'm pretty set on like when my birthday comes around, and I do like, you know, birthday stream and stuff where I go about going through all these, where it's like, you know, hitting dono goals and stuff for birthdays thing. Like, one of the goals will be, hit this goal, we will play Iron Lung later. The Minecraft and art person, who's generally a pretty chill comfort streamer. Hi noob. Hi noob. Me, the relatively chill comfort streamer, will play Iron fucking Lung. That'll go great. That would go great. Like, compared to other horror games, it's pretty normal. I was actually looking at the other games by the Iron Lung creator, and I was like, oh, this is also the person who made Squirrel Stapler. This is the person who also made Squirrel Stapler. It makes sense. Makes sense. But like, Iron Lung will be on the docket. Iron Lung will be on the docket. I was like, yeah, sure, let's go play a horror game. Why not? Why not play a fucking horror game? I'm an October baby anyway. Works out. I've kind of like looked at the doodle and like, what is it? It would, I could make a little PNG that's just like freaking out at the controls and stuff. That would be kind of fun. It's just like, just this little guy in the corner just freaking out. Like, I still need to, like, watch Iron Lung, the movie. And I will, eventually. I will. I will. I will. It'll be great. It'll be fine. It'll be fine and great and dandy and fine. So great. Why do I not have the art fight up already on my phone? I keep having to reopen things because I keep getting distracted. Beck's little, like, this little clown trio that Beck made, it's just like, these little clown things, it's just like, they're so scritter, they have no thought, they don't look like they have a singular thought. I don't think they've ever had the brain cell. I don't think these little things have ever had the heckin' brain cell. Like, these are just little creatures. I don't think they've ever had the brain cell. Never, not once. You know, I can't help but wonder sometimes if I might have ADHD. I'm not sure if it's ADHD or if my dopamine receptors are just fucking fried. Jury's still out on that. 50-50 chance, honestly. Like, either my dopamine receptors are just so fried that I can barely focus on one thing at a time. Or maybe I have ADHD. I don't know. Could be anything. So I've switched songs like 4 times now. And usually I only need to have one song on. So that tells you just how distracted I am. Bugs. We got bugs. We got these bugs. We got 2 bugs. We got 2 little bugs. Two bugs. I mean, I think it's also that there's just been a depression spike in my brain, and I can't do much about it. My brain chemistry might just be a little fucky. It might just be a little fucky right now. Just a little fucky. Just a little fucked up. Just a bit. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Man, I miss Chaos. Man, I miss Chaos. He's away right now, unfortunately. Chaos won't be around that much for the next couple months. Guys, I miss chaos. I miss chaos. I miss chaos. This layer. I'm gonna just do like a doobly sketch, it'll be whatever, it's fine. It's chill. I might try to do a sketch later and just like, let's see, how many PNG tubers do I want to do? I'm getting out my notepad for this. I finished all this stuff on my current to-do list. Yeah, I can delete all that. Yippee! I can knock stuff off my list. You know, I looked on Steam the other day, it looks like there might be another Bloodstained game coming out. Which would be cool. I would like that. I hope there's another Bloodstained game coming out. That would be kind of baller. That would be kind of a banger. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of neat. Let's see, I want to do a PNG tuber for Bloodstained. Probably one for Iron Lung for doing a stream of Iron Lung, because I think it would be fun. That'd be fun. That'd be fun and cool. It'd be cool and funky and fresh. What else do I want to work on? Okay, whatever. I'm not using my pen for my notepad. Notepad. Stop asking that. Oh, I should probably delete this other to-do, because it's just... That's never happening now? Okay. So that's not happening anymore. I'm probably gonna try and get a hold of the Boktai OST at some point, because I'm a big fan. And like, if I ever get to a project, I think it would be a cool thing to add for a project. It's got some good bops. I'm gonna go take a drink real quick. I'll be a moment. Alright, there's 2 PNGs I want to do. And I got that and that. Chat, is there anything y'all want to yap about? Because I'm all ears. Making sure I don't accidentally click the wrong thing. We're just gonna leave that. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Art Fight's at like the halfway point of this year's Art Fight. So far, Team Comedy's in the lead. That's Seba's team. Seba's team is winning so far. This has to change. Y'all, this has to change. Seba has a losing streak. A mile long. It can be longer. There's still time. Yes, there is. Seba's team is currently in the lead. Siba has lost every art fight she has participated in. Every art fight. It would be the funniest streak. It would be the funniest streak. Also, y'all, I sent an attack upon Siba right before she was gonna leave for something. Right before she was gonna be unable to do anything. So, this brick has been beamed directly with her head, and at the moment, there is nothing she can do to counterattack. Just, it was beamed directly at her head, affectionately and with love. With much love, she was beamed in the head with a brick. And yes, I did kiss the brick before I threw it. I kissed the brick very lovingly. I will hold out the hope that Siba's team will lose. I will hold this hope out that Siba's team will lose. Just because it would be so very funny. Would be so very funny. Specimens. Specimens. There's 2 specimens on the screen. We got the baby who usually has gun, and Fluffy Baby. This will be a pretty, like, simple, just a simple little bunch of bibs. Very simplistic. Yeah, these will just be some quick ones, just for, like, revenge sake. I have also been trying to, like, write a little bit. Struggling, though. I'm struggling. I'm just, like, staring at the writing document, just like, and then I just kind of close it and go do something else. It might be a symptom of burnout. Might be burnout. Which sucks. Burnout or depression? Possibly both. Like, a very good chance it's both, on God. This little creature has no thoughts. Not a single thought. There is not a single thought in that little head. None, zero, zilp, zitch. Not one single thought. I don't think these creatures have a single thought in their head. Doo -doo. No thought. Head empty. Head empty. Alright, there's that. Baby with gun. Minus gun. Baby not have iconic gun. I didn't feel like getting a PNG of a gun, so we're not gonna. Alright, we'll finish that bit up later. What do I got? What do I got? Do.
I gotta organize my sketch folder. I should really go about organizing my folders because these are a bit of a mess. I've got all these sketches like all over the place. I've got a few random bits and bobs.
Then I've got like the sketches of like finished pieces. Oh man, that's an old draft. That's something else from there. That's the PowerPoint. Miscellaneous sketches, old doodles. A few dropped projects. Doodles, doodles, doodles.
Sketchin', sketchin', sketchin'. What's that sketch over there? Hang on. Wrong folder. No, it was... Sorry, chat, give me a moment.
Oh, that sketch. Right. Chat, do we know what the symbolism was behind, like, on Showtime with, what is it? Sea Concha's armor being blue? Was there, like, any symbolism behind that? That's something that's, like, come to mind where it's just like, was the blue symbolic, or... I feel like it's symbolic. I don't know what for, though. Like, the blue feels important. Because, you know, blue is the opposite of orange on, like, a color wheel and all that. So it feels like that's important. Feels like that's important. Ew. I don't want your stupid bots. Fuck off. God, these bots are, like, persistent. Like, how many bots have there been? Like, I think the other day I had a bunch of, there was just, like, a bunch of bots that are just like, oh, 5 viewers, and it's like, no. Go away. Okay, what else do I want to fucking do? What else do I want to do? Y'all, I think I swear like a has-been character. It's a terrible thing to realize about myself. Like, I was just thinking about the other day, it's just like, oh, I kind of do swear a lot. I do swear a lot. Like, a bit too much. I swear a bit too much. It's a bad habit. Oh gosh, that show? Yeah. I don't even watch the show. I don't. I just know that the show has too much swearing. I just know it has an inordinate amount of swearing. God, for whatever reason, Alvin and the Chipmunks has been flaring up on my timeline, and it's just like, ah, yes, I remember that show when I was younger. I remember watching that when I was younger. Like, I just remember watching the, like, Alvin and the Chipmunks movie when I was younger. It's interesting. I just, like, I remember it vaguely. It's like these vague memories in my head. It's just like, ah, that's right, that show. What's this down here? Oh yeah, this was like the doodlings. You know, if you look at my PNG tuber, you can notice that the ears aren't visible. I just forget to draw the ears. So we just kinda forgo. I forget it most of the time. How large is this file? Too big? Too large. You know, I kinda wish I was faster at art, but I'm just not. I'm not fast at art, and that's fine. I do wish I was just like a little bit faster about stuff, though. Who else could I go about attacking on Art Fight? I threw a punch and Meldosh retaliated, Beck threw one at me, and I've got an attack ready for them. I've been part of a couple of mass attacks, or at least some multi-character attacks this year. It's just been kind of quiet. I was, what was it? I think I probably talked about this the other day. I was experimenting a bit with later versions of, like, Biomes of Plenty. Because, like, in later versions of Biomes of Plenty, there's, you know, more biomes, obviously. And it hasn't come to, like, retroactive versions of Biomes of Plenty yet. And there's, like, a few end biomes that aren't in, like, 1.20.1. You know, like, the end... the stuff that has the purple wood in Biomes of Plenty. And there's that, and then there's the end corruption, which is fascinating. The end corruption is weird. I don't like it. I'm fascinated. In like a, this is weird, I don't like the way this feels kind of way. In a, this is weird, it's just, I don't know how to quite explain it, but like, playing around in Biomes of Plenty in 21.9, it's just like, ooh, this end corruption is strange. I don't like this. I don't like it. Just like, oh yeah, there's this weird biome where blocks will just corrupt and they'll just like turn into each other. It's weird. It's bizarre. It feels unpleasant. Like the end biome, the biomes in the end with Biomes of Plenty have such fascinating options. It's just like, we got big square towers, we got forest, and then we got the corruption. Just the corruption. Just weird, bizarre corruption. And it's super weird. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. It's odd. It's strange. Like, that's the only word I got for it, is just like, this is odd. This is weird. I don't like this. But it does feel uncanny in a interesting way. It's just like, what was this before? What is this thing? What came before? Where did they go? Why is it square? Like, honestly, I could go boot it up if I wanted to. Because it's just weird. I hope that at some point, the Biomes of Plenty, they add, what is it? The shelf blocks. Like, there's not any of the shelf blocks in, Biomes of Plenty yet. Like, I wonder, like, you could probably do some really cool storytelling with, like, the concept of just like, oh yeah, this end corruption, or like, this, Or just like these ancient buildings that are weird, covered in copper. They don't age. They're just bizarre. They're just bizarre. We've been at this for about an hour and a half. Probably I'll just go till 2. 2 hours. Maybe I'll try to write a bit later. I don't know. Like, I've got the concept of what I want to do for, like, the next chunk of writing. I've got, like, the concept down. It's just executing on it's been struggling. I think I saw somewhere that apparently daylight savings is gonna be going away. Like, something like the current daylight system is gonna be the way it is from here on out. I've been seeing some people talk about that sunrise is gonna be like 10 a.m. in some places, which is wild. That's wild. Just like 10 a.m. is when the sun's gonna rise. Can I go there? It's like, can I go there? That sounds awesome. Like, when I'm getting off of work, I'm usually, it's usually when I'm usually going to work around when the sun's already just starting to set, or just a bit after sunset, and then I'm leaving work as the sun's rising. Y'all, nighttime is so short. Like, Lordaloo. Time is so fake. Like, why is time so fake? I would do more Minecraft, but right now it's art fight. It's currently just the art fight season, so it's like... I feel a little bit obligated to be streaming art. I feel a little obligated to be streaming art instead of Minecraft right now. Just cause it's art fight. Even though I'm like a little bit undriven at the moment. should probably do more pose practice. I do not practice this posing that much. God, this is probably a really fucking boring stream. This is probably such a boring stream. I'm so sorry. Like, I got all my talking out early. I did all my talking early. Nice listen in the background. That's good. I'm glad that's fun at least. I'm glad that at least gives you something to hear in the background. I think the weather, on top of like a bunch of the stress I've had recently, has just got my throat kind of like fucked up right now. Like, between the fucking hot weather yesterday and all that, I think it's just the stress getting to me. It's weird. I'm sure there's probably, like, something to do with that. Just, like, excessive stress leading to easily triggered sickness symptoms. That's probably a condition. That's probably a nameable condition. Short fuck arms. I'm gonna try my damnedest to make sure I'm, like, awake for Inkarith's stream on Saturday. Because it's going to be happening at, like, so early for me, quote unquote, but that's because I work night shifts. That's just because I work the night shift. So, like, for me, it's just so early. That's, like, not long after I've gone to bed. So, like, that'll be like a right after a work shift, and then I'll have work again. So that's gonna be a bit rough. That'll be a bit trenched. We'll see if I end up making it there in time, or if I'm gonna be watching back the VODs. Gosh. Pash, I remember that one time, what is it, during one of the Inkaritha things, I was watching the live chat because I couldn't make it to the stream at the moment. It was funny, because it's just like, one of you or GQ, you were like, you were like, oh, Nick's probably, like, cheering at this thing. And I'm just like watching the chat go by because I couldn't be there, and I'm just like, what the fuck happened? What just happened? Just like, what happened? Then I finally get a chance to like watch back. It's like, oh, I see. I see. Understandable. Oh boy. I mean, if you look at the document, if you look at the OSTA document, we sure got deets. We sure got some details. We got some interesting things to add to the document. I think there's like 2 specific episodes that are like the most detailed when it comes to that. Like, one of them's that episode, the other is like the Incartha Kionis stuff. Because it was like, why was Bro asking all these spying questions? Why was he asking all these spying questions? Why is he asking all these spying questions? Just like the document. How big is the document again? I'm gonna look. How long did I make it again? I don't remember. I genuinely do not remember. Making sure I copy the link and put it in incognito. Because I don't want to open it on my Gmail, because that's my personal Gmail. Okay, I can't open it like that. Okay, fine. Okay, whatever. Fine, sure, okay. Alright, fine. I'll just have to look at that later. But I know that the document's massive. I know that my document is very long. And very detailed, with many timestamps. I am the yapper ever. I'm the yapper ever. I can't think of anything else I want to do today, honestly. We got something done. We got something done for Art Fight. I'll throw it up there later on. I'll throw it up there later on tonight, or tomorrow, soon enough. I just can't think of anything else I want to do tonight. Let's see, gonna save this. This is gonna be a bunch of miscellaneous. I haven't picked anything yet. I think I'm gonna go in and wrap up stream for today, because I just don't got much else I can think of today. Alright, I'm gonna see y'all next time. Probably some couple days, depending on what I can end up thinking about. So I'll see everyone next time I go live. Have a good night, sleep well, get water, and have a good art fight if you're participating. And I'll see everyone next time. Bye bye.